Hello, hello, Tatum here and welcome back. Thanks for showing up for day 10 of our 21 for 21 challenge. Get ready for lower body strength and an intense 6-minute ab blast times 2. We're going to move through 30-second and 1-minute intervals of strength. This workout includes a single leg RDL, Bulgarian split squats, leg curls, half Turkish get up, a variation of calf exercises, and much, much more. It's important to find a chair and paper plates or gliding discs if you don't own an exercise ball for today's workout. Okay, let's get to it. All right, hello, welcome back. It's day 10 of our 21 for 21 challenge, and we're working lower body. Let's go ahead and jog in place, warm up for today's equipment. Again, I don't know, I'm getting into this equipment stuff, but don't worry, you can do any of this with some dumbbells. I am using let's go ahead and march now. Hard for me to talk and run, no. I am using a stability ball. I actually snuck a plate weight in here as well. Keep marching for me. Just to do some calf raises on, but if you have the stairs near there or a small stepper or something else, you can use that as well. For my dumbbells today, 10, 15, and 20. All right, jumping jacks, let's warm up. Get the blood flowing. You can go low, you can come high. Good work. Yeah, so a little bit of variety. Again, don't worry about the plate weight. Don't worry about the stability ball would be nice to have, but you can use a chair as well, and we can modify, or gliding discs, okay? Paper plates. So pause. If you need to grab them, paper plates and a chair to put your feet on, and you should be able to do most of this today. All right. Good work. Let's do some knee hugs. Squeeze in here. Grab your shins. Really pull in. Try to find your balance. Good. Squeeze, hug it out, really squeeze and pull in. Good work. Let's just do a couple more. All right, we're gonna go to the side here, little lateral lunge, come up, back down, push in. Give me abduction, leg lift, good. And again, side pulse, center, lateral raise, good. Good, center, to raise, just warming up, loosening up, moving through some motions that we may or may not see today. But getting those hips ready, getting those glutes ready, the legs. We do have abs as well. Let's go to the other side here. Same thing, together, leg lift, good. Pulse, in, up, this one feels good. Doesn't it? Feels good. And we're gonna feel great when we're done. Oh, I wanted to do 2 there. Here we go, 1, 2. We could almost do that. We'll make it 1. We'll keep with the 1. Another episode or another workout. Woo, here we go. 1 more. Good, all right, we're gonna squat down, tap out, out, into stand, okay? Get down low, tap out to the side, in, stand. Let's keep repeating, out, out, stand, good. Stay low. Up, down, tap, tap, up, good. Ooh, I don't know, it just feels so good to dig into those glutes. Good. And up, back down. All right, nice work. Let's go down, 1 more for me. We're running out of time. Again, 10-minute warm-up would be nice. You can always take that there from home if you want. I just want you to get in a high plank, push back, bring your left foot up, and I want you to give it a wag here, a little tail wag. Good, come back down towards the full plank, push back into downward dog, twist, bring that leg up, give it 3 wags. 2, no, let's give it 4. And back down. All right, walk it in because I think we're out of time. 13 seconds, pause if you need more. We're first gonna go into a single leg RDL. So find your dumbbells. If this is your first time, put your weights down, get the movement first. So we're gonna go in onto that single leg here, and our leg is gonna come up as our body folds forward here, or falls forward, and then back up. That's all this is. Now, if we're just getting started, no weights necessary, just work on this motion. A lot of times I get the whole bend over, lift leg, bend back up. Notice my leg is gonna move with my body together. 3, 2, and 1, good job. All right, that's leg one. We'll get back to the other side. The other way you can do that is a kickstand with your foot down right here as you're working. So if you need to do that, pause, try it out, come back. Here we go. We're coming down to a little bear hold here. And I just want your knees just hovering above the ground. And I mean an inch, maybe just an inch or two, very close to the floor so you can feel this on the top of your quads and your core working. Flatten that back out. Stay still and hold. We are going to move here in a second up into a full extension of the legs here. Keep holding, keep breathing. Come on. Woo! 30 seconds feels like a long time right now. Here we go. I want you to extend now all the way up. If you've done my videos, you've done this one. I love this one. Feels like a good old leg extension at the gym with your own body weight. That's it. Extend, squeeze the top of those thighs. Bring those knees almost to the floor again and extend. That's it. Keep going. Come on, 30 seconds here as well. I split this 1 minute into halves. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. We're gonna go into that RDL on the other leg now. Grab your dumbbells again. Remember, you can do kickstand right here, just a hinge, pushing those hips back. If you'd like, meet me here with that leg up. Here we go. Nice. It takes a lot of balance. It's only 30 seconds, so if you're fighting balance too much, falling all over the place, put the weights down or do a kickstand. I want that glute and hamstring to feel this. I don't want you working on just balance. We are practicing balance here, but I don't want that to be the only thing, so. Whew, that's it. Good. 3, 2, I'm gonna give you one more here, one more, and rest. Good, all right. We're gonna go here to, actually, we'll keep the weights nearby. We might need them on the next one. We'll talk to you about it later. Here you come on down. Knees are hovering. This time we're gonna jump out a little and in. I don't want you to go too far, just about shoulder width. It's a small little jump, but again, I'm not up here. Down low, keeping those knees hovering just above the floor. Good, nice flat back. Keep it going. A little bounce in and out. Not too far, just outside my hands really, just about shoulder width, a little bit wider. Come on, here we go, back into those bear squats here. Knees down, extend, good. Feel the burn, there you go. It's a good burn. Woo, that's it. Just above the ground, all the way, fully extend. Squeeze the top of those legs. Oh, that little extra squeeze, good. Come on, control it. Give me one more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, just like that, we're down one. It goes way too fast. All right, we're going back to the 30-second minute interval. We're gonna mix it up here. Grab a quick sip. We have a full minute's rest. I'm gonna grab a sip and then I'll explain the exercises. If you don't have a ball, grab a sturdy chair. I'm gonna bring this up and over. I'm actually using my stepper riser to hold the ball today. Sometimes I do it without that. Sometimes it's just here, loose, but I wanna use some heavier weight. So we're gonna do a Bulgarian on the ball here, up and down or with your foot on a chair. If this is your first time doing a Bulgarian, use the chair, use something sturdy, or if you really find that even hard today, we're gonna go into split squats on the floor, up and down, feet fixed on railroad tracks. All right, this is our first exercise. We're gonna go with the right leg. Let's go right leg forward, left foot up, and here we go. We're gonna split up and down here. Good balance. You're gonna hear my ball make some funny noises here in my riser. All right, we got it though. And again, I just needed a little bit more stability without bringing a chair out here too, so I'm using my riser. If you have one at home, it's kind of nice because we're gonna use the ball next. Woo, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. So right now, if you don't have a ball for this next part, use your chair.
we'll talk about 2 alternatives here for you today. So you can put your feet up just like I am with straight legs. We're just gonna bridge up with straight legs. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, lift and squeeze back down. I have my palms up, just trying not to push too far into the floor with my arms and use my arms here. And I want you to squeeze and engage all the way through those glutes. You'll feel the hamstrings, adductors kick in there a little bit too as we really lift as high as we can. Don't cut it short. Go as far as you possibly can here today. A lot of that will depend on the height of your ball or your chair or just your flexibility, strength. Good, that's it. Keep going. All right, halfway here, we're gonna start rolling in and out, if you can do it. If not, if you're on a chair, you're gonna keep your feet here and just extend with bent knees. I'm gonna roll in and out. You wanna come up onto the soles of your shoes, or at least try not to just dig with the heels. Keep going for me. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. Next time we're gonna combine the 2 into 1. All right, we're back to that Bulgarian. This time left foot forward, right foot back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's work. Quickly changing back and forth here. That's it. Hang in there, we got it. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, rest, okay. Back to the floor with that ball, if you have it, or the chair. You'll pick either one here to do. You're either gonna go with the straight legs and do so many, or you can do bent knees, pushing up on. We did one like that with our feet elevated and did a bridge with bent knees. Here we go. We're gonna lift our hips, roll in, roll out, lower. So we're combining that, the 2 movements we just did. Lift, roll, out, down. Good, palms up. Lift first, get your stability, pull in and down. Again, what I mean by not digging into just the heels is going like this, really flexing and pushing those heels in. So you start kind of on your heels, but then you're gonna roll to the soles of your shoes, back down. Good, squeeze and lift. Turn on those glutes. That's it, and down, relax. Come up, in, out, down. Good, that's it. Keep working, we have a full minute here. You got it. Lift, squeeze, out, down. 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo, good work. We made it, we have another minute's rest just like that. Quick little segments or circuits. All right, so on this next one, we're working abs. So let's set up for our abs. Grab a sip of water fairly quickly. 45 seconds to go. I gave us some time so we could get changed out here. So we have a half get up. And I'm gonna say, maybe no weight. If you know what this is, you can grab weight. We don't need a whole lot for this. Most of us may not even use any weight today, but grab a dumbbell for that. I have a 15 just to kind of gauge if you know where you usually fall when you're working with me. And then we have a boat pose crunch where we're gonna hold a weight overhead as well. And dumbbell, or sorry, not with that, but with the dumbbell lower, or leg lowers, we'll do that. And I'm gonna keep the weight I have, I think. I think we'll be okay. Here we go, let's come down. Left knee up, left arm up, okay? Here we go, we're gonna push into our right forearm here to come up, keeping that weight overhead. If this is your first time, do your hands, no weight. And then we're gonna lift our hips, come back down. Now, for some of us, just here with no weight, maybe just working on coming up and back down. You can cheat and use this form. It's not cheating when that weight gets to be tough. And then up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Here we go, other side, same thing. Right arm up, knee up, right knee up. Come up, lift and extend those hips as high as you can. This weight has to stay right over that shoulder to protect your shoulder. So make sure that you have that kind of stability. If not, find a lighter weight or no weight. Get used to this movement. You want to come all the way up. My hand is flat here, lifting the hips up. You can stop here today if that's what we need, just getting started. All right, here we go. Next one. We have the boat pose crunch. We're gonna reach over, and I want you to come in and tuck, and then reach out and tuck in. Now, some of us, if we want, we can come up in more of a modified V-up and squeeze in, and that's fine. If that pulls on your back, stay low. This is still a good one right here. If you're unable to keep that lower back firm against the floor, push out high with the feet. All right, that's it, good. Grab your weight. We're going through this 3 times, so hang in there. I gave us a little rest this time. Right here, weight over the shoulders. You're gonna lower your legs and then pull them all the way up. Good. Now, maybe we just wanna do one at a time and work that, getting used to this movement. Maybe we bend our knees and rock them in, our hips, to get started as well. Couple of options. Just modify. If you don't know a modification for any of these, always comment. I will give you one, and that way going forward, if you see this exercise again, we kind of know, or maybe I'll know to show it to you. All right, here we go. Back to that half Turkish get up here. We're gonna have left knee up, left arm up. Here we go. Come up to full sit, weight over shoulder, extend your hips, come back down. All the way, same way you came up. Use that elbow and forearm. If you have that weight, you're gonna really need it. And then come back down. Good. This is it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side. Right arm up, right knee up. Here we go. Woo! Hips up. All the way back down. You think this is a lot? It is. There's so much to think about, and this is only half of, a little over half of this exercise. There's more to it, but we're gonna stop here today and learning these couple movements. So come up all the way to a high, tall sit. Lift those hips, extend, keeping the weight over the shoulder, back down. Nice work. All right, boat pose with your back on the floor, right here. Extend, come in, or come all the way up and down. Good. You do you, modify, find your challenge. These are tough. Do what you can. The way that you modify on a lot of these is to keep those feet higher in the air and not as close to the floor. Keep your back down. Woo! Or bend your knees more. All right, here we go. Grab your weight up over your chest or shoulders, and we're gonna leg lower. Again, double leg here, single leg, or bent knees. What I don't want, if you're feeling a really big lower arch in your back, a lot of space between your lower back and the floor, you need to reduce your range of motion here. So instead of coming too far down, you stop and then come back up. And once you get strong there, you'll be able to lower and lower more and more. And that's a cool thing. So don't worry. Just begin where you need to be for today. All right, whew, we're back. One more time, and this is not it today. I really focused on abs, some isolation on the quads and the hamstrings. We've done a lot of good weighted, focused things. I wanted to get into some of these other muscle groups, isolate a little bit, just shift the focus. Still working all these big muscles too. Here we go. Gets a little bit tougher each time. Whew, that's it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have to switch sides. Right knee up, right weight up, or right arm up. That's how I remember that. Knee up, arm up. Okay? Knee up, arm up. Same side. Lift those hips. Come back down. Good. Come on. Up. Extend. All the way down. Good, we've got it. Lift. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Stay flat. If your abs are getting tired, you're feeling this arch, you're feeling a gap there, a bridge, go ahead and stay low. Push high with the legs, or come up if you're okay with that lower back. There's a lot of pressure in a V-sit on that lower back, so we got to be able to Pull in and engage the abs. Woo! 7 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Weight or no weight, I didn't mention that. This could just be your arms up overhead. It could just be having your arms here over your shoulders. Good. And even when I'm lowering my legs here, I'm really pulling down with the abs and blowing my air out as I come up, trying to keep that lower back firm on the floor. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Sometimes bringing your shoulders up off the floor just a bit into a bit of a crunch instead of laying flat can help you round out or pull in a little more too. Just so you know, because we will visit all of that again. Be ready for it. We may have to modify. That's okay. Some of us are there, some of us are getting there, and it's all gonna work out just fine. Grab a sip of water. 35 seconds. We're going into calves. We haven't spent a lot of time on calves. I run a lot and do things, but I figure we better. I'm gonna bring a plate weight out because I like to get that drop of the heels. You don't have to. You can stand from the floor and do your single leg. If you have stairs nearby, this would be a good time to get to a step and do what I'm doing. I'm gonna grab a little weight as well. Be careful, because this is a single leg. So just getting started, it could be a lot of strain on the foot and the calf. So you might just wanna do body weight. Here we go. Right leg only, right foot only. Let that heel drop below your step if you have one. You can use your stepper if you have one of those as well. Lift and lower. And I've got the weight on the same side of the calf that I'm working, so my right side. And I want you to really focus on sticking it at the top and not just dropping as well. Now, if you're just getting started and that's still tough, you might lift with both toes and come down with just your right leg. Does that make sense? So up with both, down with one. That's one way to modify. It's a good one. All right, we have a weighted calf rock. So grab 2 weights this time. I love this one. We're gonna rock back under our heels and up on our toes. All right, so back on the heels, up on the toes, back and forth into those calves. Good, we'll get to the left one, don't worry about it. We'll get there. Pull those toes back towards your shins, then rock back up onto them. Good. This is a long one that we're gonna be doing this, so just, if you need to, stop when it's necessary. Don't go too far. We're gonna tighten up. We're only halfway. Oh, I put a long one in here. It's okay. Take a break. Maybe use that time to stretch them out. So we still have to get the left one in. 15 more seconds. Really not swing, but really try to get back onto those heels. Exaggerate a bit. Good, 5 seconds. See, ooh, losing balance. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're resting. 15 seconds. We're going into that left calf now. Same thing, remember what I said earlier. You don't have to use weight, but you can go up on, you don't have to use weight, and you just go up on 2, and then lower onto your left. And then up with both, lower left. If the single is too much, even with body weight, you can work there. Ooh, do you feel a difference from after doing that? I got a splinter, everyone. It's been a day, I tell you. There's a lot going on over on this side. And my head is swimming. You have those days where your head is swimming. And it just feels like everything's kind of scattered. 3, 2, and 1. One of my clients today, she said, I always say the ladies in the attic. And I thought that was funny. I have to share that. The ladies in the attic. That's what I feel like. All right, so now we're gonna swing up onto those toes. Grab a lighter weight, maybe an 8-pound, 10-pound. I'm gonna grab it by the head here on each side. I'm gonna swing and we're gonna come up overhead, but we're gonna stick it on our toes. So we're digging into those calves a little, up, stick, and we have balance. So don't rush it. You wanna stop, and we're gonna stop with the core. You gotta brace through the core, because if I'm loose, I'm not gonna gain my balance here. Good. So from the side, here and up. Good, 1 minute here, so don't rush your stick. I really want you to stick Up on those toes. Woo, there you go. And I want you to pretend you're gonna throw this weight back behind you or up towards the ceiling as high as it will go. Woo. Or up towards the sky. It's not gonna go very far with the ceiling. And pause there. Brace your core. Whew. Good, you got it. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's it. That goes quick. We're really only just doing 1 set on each of these, but we're, you know, combining. We're doing 2 of everything, so I hope that makes sense. When I type it up, it will. Let's move things out of our way. I want to go into our last one here. Oh, well, we have abs again. We do have abs. We're going to finish with abs. I'm going to use a little bit of weight, maybe 15s on one of these lunges, but you can choose to do body weight. Grab a sip of water. We have 25 seconds. And we have 4 exercises again, 30 seconds a minute, so on. And I added a little bit more cardio, kind of jumping. Our first one, we're going to do a narrow squat up, down, hop out, wide up, down, and in. So I'm gonna do a full squat at each one before I jump up, down. All right, here we go. Let's start together. Up, down, jump, up, down, in, up, down, out, up, down, in, up, down, out, up, down, in. Did I say that wrong? Up, down, out, up, down, in. Good. Up, down, out, up, down, in. Do your pace. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. I hope that made sense, but you got to get that full squat, then jump it in or out to do the other. All right, we have a traveling split squat. It's probably one of my favorite things to do for legs, and I like to do them at the end when I've worked quads, hamstrings, and all those muscles. Here we go. Weight or no weight, we're going to step forward with the right foot. We're going to swing it back into a reverse lunge. We're going to forward into a forward lunge, swing it back into a reverse lunge. Now, feel free to stop in the middle, but I really like to try to balance on that left leg and swing through without the stop. That's the key if you can get there. You may want to start with no weight and just work on these movements. You may have to go here to here at first. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. Good. Slide it through. That's it. 18 more seconds. It's a long one. It's a minute here. We got a doozy coming up. 10 seconds. We're just going to see how many we can get in that time. If you have to take a 5-second break off and on, go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, woo, woo. Jello. Spaghetti legs. Okay, so wide hops. Normally we do a broad jump out. Literally, I just want you to hop forward, hop back. All right, feet wide. 3, 2, and 1. Let me face this way. Here we go. Forward, back, forward, back. That's all it is. So instead of this big broad jump, it's just a small hop. So I'm not really hinging a ton here like we would in a broad jump. So forward, back, hops. Woo, good. It's only 30 seconds. We're almost there. Forward, back, forward, back. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Traveling split squat. Traveling split squat. I keep asking for bloopers and funny things that come up on the screen when I mess up, but I haven't seen them yet. So one of these days, I'll get Jose to do that. Forward lunge, reverse lunge. For anybody that didn't know, my husband does all the editing and putting the videos together. Good, make sure you switch legs. You're gonna slide through, step forward, slide through, reverse step. That's it. Good work, shaky legs. We've got this. We're going to the floor after this. And we have 3 rounds of abs. Again, yes, we'll modify if needed. And then we're done. Good, forward and back. So one round on each of these, but we kind of doubled up during that round. And then we even hit more of the same muscle groups in an isolated way to the other set. So you're feeling it, right? 2 and 1, I know I am. So just a different way of stacking it up on the muscles there without doing the same thing over and over. Okay, let's see, core, right? We have a minute's rest though, thank goodness. Grab a sip of water. Let me know if you have any questions about this workout, about an exercise, a modification as we go along. I try to vary it a lot, so don't, if you're just getting started, you don't need a lot of that variation, you need more repetitiveness. So when we're doing a crazy forward reverse lunge, you could just take it a forward lunge at that point, working lunges. All right, grab your weights. I'm trying to think of what I used here. We gotta get down to the ground. We have 10 seconds. We have that half get up. Remember, knee up, arm up. Whatever side we start on. I think I'll start left. So left arm up, left knee up. Here we go. All the way to the top. Lift those hips. Come back down. Good. Ooh. So we had a 2-day block here. We had rest day on Monday. We worked 2 days. We're gonna have another rest day, I believe. Yes. And then we're going into a total body conditioning one. So kind of my favorite type of splits. 3, 2, and 1. Good, at least for my sport of triathlon. I really enjoy that. Here we go, right arm up, right knee up. Lift those hips. Remember, your right knee is bent, that left leg stays very straight. There you go. Bring it back down. Try to keep that weight up over that shoulder. Mine feels like it's going everywhere, but I still feel like I have control. Up. If not, find a lighter weight or put the weight down. All right, here we go. Boat pose, remember, you can stay low. You may need to at this point, please. This takes a lot of abdominal stamina, endurance, strength to keep going and keep engaging. So just modify, kick it out high, pull it in. Maybe you just go to a crunch and leave the lower legs out of it. Here we go. I'm gonna come up and down. I hope you were working that whole time. I was just showing modifications. I do that a lot. 3, 2, and 1. All right, exercise 4 with the weight or no weight, arms up. Lower those legs down, bring them up. Remember, you can do a single leg. You could do more of a reverse crunch with the legs with bent knees and just try to work on pulling those hips up off the floor. Modify, find your own challenge there. Good, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo! All right, weighted core. I'm feeling this. I've got a sweat going. I hope you're enjoying it. All right, left side, here we go. Left knee up, left arm up. All right, back to the beginning, round 2. Lift those hips, yeah, that feels good. Come back down, good. Push up here, get stable, weight over shoulder, lift the hips. Nice work. Woo. That's it. We got it, 8 seconds. No problem. Mind over matter here. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, right arm. Okay, lift, back down. Like, Tatum, this feels like an ab workout today only. Oh, I did add a lot in. Good, here we go. Up, full on sit. Lift the hips as high as you can, come back down. All right, we got it, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Some sort of crunch here. Whatever you feel like you can do today after a long workout. Good. $15 more seconds. Remember, you can bring it in here. You can bring those knees bent, pull in and crunch. Hopefully as you go and you get used to some of these, And my modifications, you'll be okay. Well, you learn to modify on your own. I did a series on that, just changing your range of motion. So here, not coming down as far. Maybe doing changing the weight, so a single leg is less weighted than both legs coming down. That's one way. Ooh. Bend the knees, take even more weight off. There you go. Change that lever. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Oh boy, we have another round. I'm gonna lay here, I have to tell you, this one's getting to me. Here we go, grab your weight, left knee up, left arm up. We're gonna earn that rest day once again. And that's good. Again, a lot of things going on. It's nice to have a day to focus on some other area of your life or your health. There's a lot of things that go into your health. That might mean organization at the house instead of chaos. Organizing your schedule, getting a project done that needs to be done. 3, 2, and 1. It could mean meal prep. Here we go. Up. It could mean stretching. It could mean a nice bubbly bath with your time. Whatever that time. You have, for what? This is 40 minutes today. That's 40 minutes of time you can have. Maybe you need that walk. You need that sunshine. Indiana finally got a day of sun. I am thankful for that today. We were talking about it. It was gloom and doom this morning. 3, 2, 1. Now it's nice. Here we go. Some sort of crunch in. Let's do it. You do you. Modify. Find that challenge. And that challenge changes during the workout, doesn't it, right? At first you're like, yeah, this is good. This is fine. And then later, it's like, oh, I need to change my challenge because it's too much at this point. That's all right. We modify. That challenge does change. It changes day to day. Changes during workout. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so sad. Last one. Here we go. Weight up. Bring it down. Lift and lower. Some sort of lift and lower. Bent knees, single leg. I'm gonna bring my shoulders up off just to kind of pull in the stomach. Watch that lower back. Keep it firm. Good. 8 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. All right. That felt good. That was needed. Good work. You know, I love a good leg day. And throwing abs in is just icing on a cake. All right. I don't know. Should we get up or should we stay down? Let's start with just kind of stretching out the core. We'll get the hip flexors too. I'm gonna start here just by reaching back into those heels. Now, that might be too much. It's almost too much for me, but I can do it, and I like it, but you can put your fist in the small of your back here and just give it a little back bend. You'll feel that stretch. If you're there, you can tuck your toes. Some of you probably have your feet flat and you're touching the floor. You're inspiring to me because not been a thing for me, but I'm gonna reach back here, push those hips forward. Stretch. Oh, good. Breathe. Good. Come out of it. Nice work. Let's come down on the floor and do something similar. Little cobra. Here we go. Just up. Nice and easy. You can keep those forearms down. If you want to come in more of an upward dog because you need more of a stretch, you can. Just turn your head for me, each direction. Oh, wow. I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, there we go, a couple more. Oh man, that felt good, that was needed. Nice work, let's come back. Let's bring that left knee forward here in a half kneeling position. I want you to squeeze your right glute, and then I want you to just push forward a little bit. Feel some of that stretch here in your hip flexor in the front of your thigh. Good. That's it. And if you want, let's rock it out. Just reach and come back. But the whole time, I don't want to see a lot of arching here, okay? Leaning back. So squeeze here. It kind of keeps you firm. It keeps you from going only so far here with this. And down. Good. And another. And down. Give me 2 more. Hope that's 5. I don't know. 5 is in my head today. Now reach over that knee. Get that stretch there as well. Still squeezing that outside glute, feeling it down the front of the thigh too. Oh, that's good. Let's turn around, other side. Why does that feel the same to me? Here we go, squeeze the left glute. I've told you, I'm off, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so happy to be here and happy to share everything. My mind is swimming. My lady's in the attic. Squeeze your glute. Oh, that's it. We're just swinging forward a little here, not too far. No overly exaggerated arch in the back. So tuck, squeeze, tuck and squeeze. All right, let's reach up over that right knee now. Bend and breathe. I even lean back just a bit, just to get to stretch a little bit more here through the abs, the hips. Whew, good work. Let's have a seat. Let's bring that right, I'm gonna sit this way. Whee! Right ankle over left knee. Feel the stretch. Gosh, we're almost out of time. And I know this was 41 minutes already. I try. I could keep you here all night. In fact, I'm trying to keep these at 30 to 40 minutes, roughly. Just because I know that I want you to feel like you can do it, that it's not too long, it doesn't take up too much of your day. Good, let's switch, left ankle over right knee. At the same token, I know some of you may be needing more. Maybe you want more, maybe you don't. It's nice to do one of these and go hit some cardio after, do a little bit of walking or jogging or something and kind of get a bunch of stuff in. But let me know your thoughts. I used to do more hours. I haven't done them in a while. I'm happy to sprinkle them in as well, especially on the weekend. Those are usually, if I do it, it's a weekend treat because typically we have more time. All right, good job. Really, it's been 41 minutes. We're out of time, but let's go ahead and do a little butterfly because that feels really good. Grab those heels, sit tall. You can go if you need to. You don't have to sit and listen to me chat to myself. Here we go. Elbows down, push. And that's it. Go ahead and continue to stretch if you need more, but I won't keep you here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you back after a good old rest day. Bye-bye.